We're here at the Crossover TV premiere in Los Angeles at the Hollywood Athletic Club with the cast, the crew, the producers, fans, everyone who loves this story and who loves life. I'm just glad that this show is going to be out in the world and that more kids and families will have access to this story. When I was 3 years old, my dad took me to a basketball court and told me to make a free throw. And the playground supervisor came over, and he was like, I'm gonna get my wrench and I'm gonna lower the goal for you, because your son can't make it." And my dad said he doesn't know he can't make it. And so the idea is never allow other people to lower your goals. Always shoot for the sun, and eventually you will shine. I'm listening to young people. I speak at schools a lot, and I listen to them, I hear them, and I know what they're going through. And I want to give them a platform, and I want to help them find their voices so that they can speak up for themselves. So this show is also about that. It's about helping young people find their voices, the characters on the show who will hopefully inspire the viewers.
This is based on an IP written by Kwame Alexander, and this book won the Newbery Award. And so we're excited to premiere this and present this to the world. The dad is the soul, the boys is the heart, and the mom is the brain. The Bell family is like diamonds. They reflect all different sides. So in our particular stories, you get to see people go from the bottom all the way to the top. And so that's the story of life, is how you overcome challenges. And so the crossover is symbolic to an American family. So we're excited for you to see those reflections in your own home.
What's it like to be here at the premiere, man? It feels amazing. The vibe here is just ultimate joy. Bringing Kwame Alexander's words to life has been an amazing process, very collaborative, just day in and day out on set, just us all having conversation with him and then putting our own spin on the characters to make them as relatable and amazing as possible. I feel like poetry has become an outlet for me, just in my daily life, whatever I'm feeling. If you don't want to talk about it, or if there's nothing else that you can do, you can always put it into poetry or just write it down in general, and that's what I've learned from this project.
Everybody on the casting crew are all like family, and I just had a blast making it. I feel like it has a little something for everybody, and also just the fact that I feel like the writers had let me and the rest of my cast voice our opinions when it comes to certain things that applies to our age range and our group of people, just Gen Z in general. So what makes the crossover something that family can watch with their kids is just all the life lessons they have. There's a lot of truth bombs in the show, and they do a great job at relating basketball to real life, and just in the way the lessons are taught.
Oh my God, I'm so excited to share the crossover with Disney Plus fans everywhere. It is a beautiful family show, and I can't wait for them to experience it.
I am super excited to be on the orange carpet celebrating the crossover because our team and cast worked so hard on this one. Audiences will relate to the crossover because who doesn't love basketball, and it's a positive message. I would describe the crossover move as going under your leg, and then shoot, you score.
The crossover is about the main family, the Bell House, and is a coming of age story, showing the triumphs, the things that happen in this family's life and how they overcome it.
This show is completely about family. Everything is centered around family, and also what happens when life gives you curveballs. Like, what do you do in those situations when things aren't going your way? And this show is definitely different from all the other shows out there right now because it's sports related for sure, and it has a great and diverse cast, and the poetry in the show is fantastic. It's amazing, and it's Kwame Alexander's words from his book put to life. All the actors, they use, rhyme, whether it's a school presentation where they use poetry to express themselves, or they're writing down a poem to express their feelings.
It's a dream come true. It's the fruition of so many efforts and so much toil and labor from us all that I can't imagine it. It's like my dream has come true for real, yeah. How does Kwame's poetry help define the characters in the story? I think that it was the foundation for everything we tried to do. And our main goal in making the show was to just be true to the characters that he created and try and have that spirit in that heart and embody that on screen. We tried to compare moments of life to moments of the game of basketball, and we found a lot of similarities between the two. And I hope we were able to capture that for the screen.
The Crossover is a show that I can sit down and watch with my kids, and that's something that I hadn't been able to do in a long time. It was relatable and just representation, that means everything. Sitting down on the couch and watching a show with your kids and them able to see, reflections of themselves up on the screen is really important. I think it's a vehicle of communication for both kids and parents. Parents can see what kids are going through. Kids can see how difficult it is being a parent. Kwame Alexander's words translate so well on screen because they're authentic. They really speak to the heart, and that's what the crossover is all about. It's about heart, and the poetry, Kwame's poetry, is really the spine of the show. So it really touches people, and I think that'll come through on the screen.